They say he can speak of God because he has a title. Curious. God never asked for a resume.
They say he's a theologian, he can explain as if God needed permission to speak. You just read, but you can't interpret, cause you didn't pay for the course to learn to obey wrong. One swears it's true, another says no, both with the Bible open, both saying God. If the Spirit is one and the Word is two, why does the same text change according to who charges the amen? If God isn't confusion, tell me who sowed it, because the text doesn't move, the discourse did change. They gave him a fine name, official theologian, as if that put him on a celestial step. But God doesn't get a credit, doesn't give by profession. God isn't studied, he's lived. No condition is set. Moses wasn't a theologian, he was a pastor and a fugitive. He didn't get approval, he had a decisive encounter. No classroom, no system, no doctrinal committee. He spoke to Pharaoh and the whole ritual fell. Abraham didn't ask permission to believe. He heard the voice and walked, not knowing where to go. The prophets didn't wait for a turn or a vote. They spoke because God spoke, not by accreditation. God used the pastors, slaves, and fishermen. But today, if there's no diploma, that text isn't from God. They gave him a fine name, official theologian, as if that put him on a celestial step. But God doesn't get accredited, doesn't give by profession. God isn't studied, he's lived without permission or approval. Serious question. Someone answer me well. Did the donkey that spoke with Balaam already study theology or what? Did it have a signed letter? Was it authorized? Or did God speak when he wanted without asking a human graduate for approval? Cause if even a donkey spoke when God decided, how indispensable is your title, doctor? Sorry, was that miracle before or after intensive seminary? They say Peter was pope, curious appointment, fighting for a chair that didn't exist in his time. A fisherman without a temple, without a might or a succession. Now he's a flag of a kingdom he never founded or saw. When did they adopt him? Who gave him position and ring? Because in Acts he seemed fleeing, not signing lifetime positions. Peter didn't fight for power, he fought not to deny his faith. But today they use him as a shield to sustain what he wasn't. If Peter resurrected today, they'd ask for identification, and if he doesn't accept the catechism, they deny him preaching. And the doubt continues. No one answers yet. Did they also canonize the donkey that spoke with Balaam? Honorary founder, patron of some seminary? Or is someone already writing Saint Donkey, first visionary? Because if God spoke through a donkey without asking for accreditation, there are people very offended by that lack of organization. They gave him a fine name, officially theologian, but the Spirit doesn't understand clerical hierarchy. If God spoke to whoever he wanted without going through your institution, the problem isn't the Bible, it's your need for control. I don't mock God, I defend his truth. I mock the system that wants to privatize it. Because God doesn't seek experts in explanation. He seeks living hearts in real obedience, not in graduation.